Immortality Institute, and I want to say once again, thank you so much for all that you did help us out with, Richard, at the Immortality Institute during the past year in 2008 as a director, and of course prior to that just as a member. Everyone should know that Richard did a fabulous job, and I have a lot of confidence that he will guide and work with Humanity Plus to make that organization as good as it can be. So wonderful guest there tonight for the Sunday evening update, and I'm sure Richard may be hanging around in the chat yet for a little while. So if you did have some questions you weren't able to ask during the show, hey, go ahead, type them in. He might be around for a couple of minutes yet to answer a couple of questions. I want to go on to a couple of other updates here for the evening, and one of them is, hey, take a look at this, something that I missed a couple of weeks ago. What is that? That's Italian, isn't it? Yeah, believe it or not, we now have an Italian cryonics organization. Here is the website, ilifegroup.org, and they're to promote life extension and cryonics in Italy. Now, let me tell you, that's another thing I forgot to ask him about. You know, the different topics that we usually talk about, futuristic topics. Immortality, you know, indefinite life extension, transhumanism, singularity. What about cryonics too? Richard has been also a promoter of cryonics with Alcor and other cryonics groups, and you know, that's something that seems to be spreading. We've got a cryonics group. We have a cryonics company in Russia, a cryonics group in Germany, a cryonics group in Italy and the UK and in the United States. So it seems like things are doing pretty well. Again, if you are Italian and watching the show tonight, probably not too many people out there, right? But if you wanted to go check it out anyway, ilifegroup.org, a new Italian cryonics organization. Well, another update here. I want to let you know about a little initiative that some Immortality Institute members are getting involved in, and that is leveraging artificial intelligence to accomplish more biotechnology research, to advance some of these things that we are talking about. And someone who's in the chat tonight, Model Cat, he could let you know a little bit about the team concept. But I just want to let everyone know that we're having a meeting on Thursday, this Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You saw the graphic there for team. But you know, it's going to encompass many more. It's going to be an all-encompassing kind of artificial intelligence research initiative here with undergrads. Hard to explain it all here tonight, but in case you're interested in this channel, right here, the Sunday Evening Update channel, we will be having another meeting this Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time U.S. That's Eastern Time U.S. So, TEAM, it stands for Technological Meme, and basically that's what it stands for right now. But anyway, that is the deal. And also, Sven is asking me about, European Conference. Yeah, that's right. I was hoping that we could get an Institute conference going in Europe this year. But we just elected the new board. Let me show you again the new board members. And we're going to have a meeting, and these are some of the topics that we're going to bring up in our first meeting. We have some technical issues we have to take care of at the Institute. We have some meetings. We have a potential conference that we will want to support. There's a lot of different things. So, yes, I would like to have an imminced conference in Europe this summer or early fall, either around the time that HEALS, the Healthy Life Extension Society, will be having their summer concert, their fun concert in Brussels, July 14th, or around SENS 4, which occurs September 3rd through the 7th. In those time ranges, so far, we don't have anything set in stone. But hopefully soon, with the new board, we'll be able to discuss it and come up with a date for conference in Europe. Because, hey, we have a lot of European members. We haven't had a conference over there yet. I think it is about time, don't you? Okay, hey, it's another little update that we have here on a little segment we have here on the Sunday Evening Update is the snake oil segment, right? and we covered a lot of different topics. And here is another one that we've covered in the past, and again it comes up. FDA declares war on drugs hidden in diet pills. Apparently, there are many diet pills out there that have prescription drugs in them, and they don't even list them on the ingredients list. Yeah, the FDA came up with a list of like 39 different very popular diet pills that were out there on the market that have ingredients in them that are not listed on the bottle, on whatever that you buy, bottle, powder, pill, whatever it is. Ingredients, things that are similar to amphetamines, things that are similar, I can't even remember some of the names of some of these ingredients that were in the diet pills, but it was pretty amazing. Yeah, so be careful with what you're buying out there online. The FDA apparently does not regulate any supplement companies that have fewer than 20 employees. You know, they focus on the big companies, right? Because those people supposedly distribute the most products, right? So if they regulate the big companies, they figure they can catch most of the highest percentage of fraudulent products out there, or perhaps dangerous products. But nowadays, in the age of the internet and international global trade, anybody, I could make some stuff in my house here and sell it over the internet, right? And I could have me and just a couple other of my friends selling this stuff, putting in whatever the heck we wanted to put in there and just sell it to people. That can be a little bit of a problem. And as far as snake oil going and some of these diet pills, the diet pill industry is worth billions of dollars because most people just want to take a pill and get thin, right? It's not that easy. Let me tell you, you're better off just eating a balanced diet and getting just a little more exercise. Cut back on the calories a little bit. I mean, you don't have to starve yourself. No, you don't. Just eat a nice balanced diet, like your parents said, like your doctor says. You don't have to do any special diets, but have some fruit, have some vegetables, have some meat or a good protein source. You don't necessarily have to eat meat. Vegans, vegetarians prove that on a daily basis. But get your basics and you'll be fine. Cut back on the calories a little bit. Skip the donuts and the ice cream and that type of thing. Get some exercise. That's the most important thing. It improves your mind. It improves your body. It helps you live longer. And you don't really have to go overboard on the exercise either. A half hour here and there, a couple times a week, and you'll be amazed at what happens. Otherwise you may be putting your life into your hands dangerously by taking some of these diet pills that the FDA, some of these names, I don't know if I would take these diet pills. How about the Venom Hyperdrive 3.0? Would you take that diet pill? I don't know. That's one that's on the list of the FDA's watch out for, or they perhaps even told them to take it off of the market. Got a lot of other ones that have the word slim in them. Triple slim, super slim, slim tech, Miozy slim capsules, perfect slim 5X, fat loss slimming power, 5X Imelda perfect slimming, the 3-day slim, the 7-day herbal slim. Boy, that word has been overmarketed, I would have to say. But those are some of the ones. But the one that really caught my the Royal Slimming Formula. There you go. But Venom Hyperdrive 3.0. How did they come up with that one as far as a diet pill name? Boy, that's pretty interesting, huh? On a similar note, what do we have here as far as a new multivitamin study came out. And here was the media headline anyway. It says, huge study boosts disappointment on multivitamins. And you'll find a topic in the Immortality Institute forums on this that has been rather active recently. People talking about multivitamins and whether or not they're good. And there really were some good points made by some of the posters. If you haven't stopped by the Immortality Institute forums, you should, because there's a lot of great information in there. And this multivitamin topic is really